Okay, June. So, myself and June, I'm Mary Jo, a Vibrant Living Retreat. Myself and June are going to do a little session of breathing and movement, synchronizing breath and movement, and we're going to move through all the different joints. This is really good for any kind of as an anti-inflammatory, so any inflammation ailment, and any different forms of arthritis. So I'm going to invite June, who's been with us for 3 days, and we've been practicing this together, to just take a nice deep breath. Feel your feet on the earth and palms on your thighs. Yeah, soften through the shoulders. Imagine there's a waterfall flowing down your back. Feel your sit bones or your bum bones grounding down into the earth as if they're just dropping down, and then uplifting from the base of the spine up through the crown. So you're lifting upwards instead of the slouching. We're lifting upwards, using our back muscles to uplift us away from the earth, and feeling that nice connection through the feet. So just before I put on the video, I was explaining to June that having the feet on the earth, there's a lot of new science around how important it is to ground, and the effects that it actually has on the body, and again especially it helps to reduce inflammation in the body. So once I find that link, I can add it to below this video. Okay, so we got our feet on the earth, we're uplifted through our spine and focusing on the breath, in through the nose, out through the nose, in through the nose, out through the nose. And then we'll just add in some counts. So we're going to raise our hands, count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 with the in-breath. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do that again. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're just expanding the lung capacity, finding that nice rhythm of breath, and then we're going to take that breath and add the movement. So just taking the right foot out, pointing the toes, synchronizing the breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, pointing the toes. Exhale, coming back to the nose. Inhale and exhale. And then nice circles around the ankle joint. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. So we're bringing our focus into the ankle joint, and as we do that, we're bringing the oxygen, the life force energy, the blood, flushing out the ankle, and then reverse. Inhale, exhale, as big as circles. Imagine that you're drawing a circle with your big toe. And then we'll take that leg down and do the same with the left. So press down to the ground, ground down through the right foot, lifting the left, point the toes, inhale and exhale, bringing the big toe back to the nose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And then nice circles around the ankle joint. Big circles as you can with the breath, and then reverse. You might get some clicks, have a bit of a musical ankle, it's all fine. And then we'll take that left foot down. I'm going to go back to the right again, this time interlocking the hands underneath the thigh. This is for the knee. So inhale, point the toes. Exhale, draw the knee back. Soften through the shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. We'll make it 5. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And releasing that down mindfully and changing sides. Interlocking the hands underneath the left. Inhale, point the toes. exhaling, coming back. Inhale, focus in the knee joint, bringing oxygen, fresh blood. Exhale. Whatever we put our focus on, the energy flows into that area. The life force energy, pranic energy, chi, ki, and releasing down. Okay, so we've done our ankles, we've done our knees, so we're going to come up to the spine. Okay, so just check in with those feet again. So we want the feet and the knees and the hips and the shoulders all to be in line, and the feet are pointed forward. Good, so just checking in with those feet every time, and then inhale, taking the arms up, reaching up through the fingertips, and you can lean back into the chair, stretching through the front of the body, looking up, and then exhale, chin to the chest as we roll down, all the way down. Shake out the neck and the head. We'll do that again. Inhale, press down to the feet, down to the sit bones. Inhale, stretching up, reaching up, opening to the beautiful sunshine, the beautiful day, and exhale, round the shoulders, chin to the chest, rolling down vertebrae by vertebrae. One more time, inhaling, coming up, and exhaling, coming down. We'll go a little wider with the legs, okay, and then let's take that left hand onto the right ankle or shin and take the right hand up towards the sky. Focus on the breath, a nice spinal twist, and you can circle, do a little circle with that right shoulder. Yeah, as if you're circling the shoulder bone into the back body, widening across the front collarbone. Inhale, and then exhale. Let's take that hand back down again, and we'll change sides. So taking the right hand over to the left, and left hand up towards the sky. A nice spinal twist. You can do a circle on that left shoulder, and then circle it, sliding the shoulder bone into the back body, widening across the right collarbone. Breath, breathing into what you're feeling, the sensations through the different muscles. Inhale and exhale, coming back. Okay, we'll bring the feet back in again. Press down through the feet, the sit bones, and when you're ready, inhale, grounding down into the earth, rising back up through the fingertips, and then exhale, bringing the hands back to prayer position. Soften through the shoulders, that's it. Connecting the thumbs to the heart center, and you can close the eyes for a moment as you breathe into the heart center. Imagine you're breathing in through the heart center, you're expanding your heart-centered awareness, dropping the awareness from mind down into the heart, to be heart-mind coherence, harmonizing heart rhythms with the brain and the body. Take another deep rhythmic breath. Feel that expansion through the heart as the abdomen relaxes, rib cage expands, chest expands, and exhaling, releasing. Feel the belly button draw back as you release, emptying out, and then gently bringing the hands down by your side. Soften through the shoulders, and then we've done our ankles, our knees, our spine. Now we'll come up into the shoulders. So inhale, taking the arms forward, turn the palms over. Another inhale, and exhale, just bringing the fingertips to the shoulders. And then we'll do a count. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just lifting the elbows up a little bit. That's it. One more. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. This time keep the fingers on the shoulders, elbows together, and then inhale, nice circles round the shoulder. Exhaling round the back, brush off the torso. Inhale and exhale. That's it. Inhale and exhale. So we'll just make it 3, and then bring the elbows together. Take another breath. Inhale and reverse. Exhale. Brush the upper arm off the rib cage, round the back, just as big a circles as you can. The elbows may meet, they may not, so just work with whatever you have. The most important is that you're breathing into it and just breathing into sensation and challenging yourself, but not going too much. Inhale Most important is daily practice. Exhaling to get the blood flowing, get the energy flowing into all the different joints. So we're going to take the arms up one more time. Inhale, spread the fingers. Exhaling, closing thumb, index, middle ring, and baby. Inhale, spreading the fingers. Exhaling, closing thumb, index, middle ring, and baby. Inhale, spreading the fingers. Exhale, closing thumb, index, middle ring, and baby. And this time round the wrists. So nice circles around the wrist joints. Focusing into the wrist joints. And you may just feel that there's an area that you hop over or is a little bit more tighter, depending on what the repetitive work is that we're doing with the hands. And then exhale, go the opposite direction. So if you do find that, just go a little bit slower, breathe into it. Every breath is an invitation for the body to open. Rhythmic breath. If we hold the breath, then the body goes into freeze mode and tightens. So we want to keep that breath going, most important. And releasing down. That's it. Shake it out, and we'll just bring those hands back onto the thighs again. Soften through the shoulders and bring ourselves back to the breath again. Centering through the breath. And what we're doing is opening up the bottom of the lungs as we relax the abdomen, the rib cage expanding as we breathe into the middle of the lungs, and the chest expanding as we breathe into the top of the lungs. And as we exhale, feeling the abdomen draw back, the diaphragm pushes up and exhales out everything from the lungs. And the more we can exhale out, the more we can bring in on that next breath. So let's take the next breath really focused on the exhale. So inhale and exhale. That's it. And draw the belly button back, really exhaling out. Let's do one more. And exhale, really aware of drawing the belly button back, exhaling out more than you think you can. Open up space for the next breath. And as we do that, that's called diaphragmic breathing, and we're switching on the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the system of the body which tells the body it's safe, that all is well. It can go into its healing mode, rejuvenation, regeneration, detoxification, purification. So we come out of fight or flight, survival mode, and we go into rest and digest and rejuvenate mode. So with every breath, it's the language of the body. Every cell in the body, the nervous system, every system in the body is listening to each breath, to the quality of our breath, to distinguish what's happening in the outer environment. So just take another deep breath. And then we're going to do the neck. So on the next breath, inhale, and then just tilting the right ear towards the right shoulder. And with the left hand pointed towards the earth, that's it. Focusing on that rhythmic breath, awareness of the rib cage expanding. And exhaling. Breathe into where you feel it along the neck and the shoulder. And then when you're ready, on the next breath, we'll rise up. Awareness of those feet on the earth and changing sides. Exhaling, tilting the left ear towards the left shoulder and pointing the right fingers down to the earth. Breathe into wherever you're feeling. You may even feel up the neck and the jaw. It's all connected. So just breathing into wherever you're feeling it. Every breath is a permission slip to the body to release, that the muscles can let go and soften. Whatever you focus on gives even more of an invitation. So focusing into these muscles allows even more relaxation to occur, lengthening, releasing, and new fresh oxygen and blood supply. Inhaling, coming back up when you're ready. Okay, and then we're going to look over that right shoulder. So just looking over that right shoulder. That's it. Slide the shoulder bones into the back body. Focus on the breath. One more breath. Inhaling, lengthening through the spine, and then exhaling, coming back to the center. Inhale and exhaling, taking it over the other side. Nice rhythmic breath. taking the pupils around as far as you can. Even if your eyes are closed, that intention to look around as far as you can. Okay, and then on the next breath, when you're ready, so usually aim for about 3 or 5 breaths, and then we'll come back to the center. Okay, so we're just going to add in one more. We're going to do the twist, which is going to go a little bit deeper. This time we're going to take the spine. So we're going to take yourself over to the side of the chair. So you may have to lift yourself up completely or take your legs over. Plant your feet on the earth again. Plant your sit bones down into the earth. Lengthen up through the spine. Soften through those shoulders into the back body. Imagine you've got a book on your head. You're lifting upwards, and then turn, bringing the hands onto the back of the chair. Inhale, lengthen, and exhaling, twist, looking over that left shoulder, or if you're on the other side, the right shoulder. Press down to the feet into the earth, lengthen up through the spine on the inhale, exhaling, twist. Again, inhaling and twist. So you're using the hands as a lever to help support that twist. Soften that left shoulder down the back. And on the next breath, we'll begin to get ready to come out of it. So inhale, lengthen, and exhaling, starting to release. Coming back to the center, taking a breath. So we center ourselves, and then we take our centered self to the other side of the chair. Feet on the earth, mindfully placing our feet on the earth, grounding down through the feet, grounding down through the sit bones. And then when we're ready, bringing the hands onto the back of the chair. Inhale and exhale, twist. Soften through the shoulders. Rhythmic breath. Lengthening through the spine, using the hands as a lever, and twist. As you breathe in, imagine you're lengthening through the spine, and as you exhale in, twist as it releases. Inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, we start to release. Coming back, centering, taking another centering breath. Enjoying the beautiful sunshine, the beautiful sounds of nature, the breath of life, the ground underneath, the earth, all these beautiful elements coming together to support this wonderful life experience that we get to enjoy. And then we'll take ourselves back to the front of the chair. And then just for a moment, turning the palms up, we'll bring thumb, index finger together, called a chin mudra. And it has like a circuitry in the body connecting to the brain, creates a certain attitude. That's it. And then closing the eyes for a moment, feeling the feet feeling the feet on the earth and grounding down through the feet. So imagine there's roots of a tree coming out through your feet, grounding into Mother Earth. Imagine for a moment that you're breathing with the earth. Your intention is to synchronize your rhythm, your body's rhythm, with the earth, with the rhythm of the earth, harmonizing, just opening up into that greater harmony within and surrounding. Oh, we got a little bee. I'm in harmony with you, little bee. Beautiful nature. So as you're taking those breaths, just noticing the effects of the practice. The breath, the deepening breath, and the different movements through the joints. synchronizing breath and movement, keeping more grounded, centeredness within, connecting more deeply with the earth and the air, the sun. All the different movements is encouraging the blood flow to move more freely through the joints, through the muscles, through the internal organs. So just breathing into that inner reality, that inner dance of life through trillions of cells of the body. With every breath in, breathing in oxygen, life force, energy that moves from the lungs, passes through the heart, being pumped from the heart into the bloodstream, passed via the red blood cells deeper into the body, and then that exchange of the oxygen for the carbon dioxide through the cells, and then exhaling it out, releasing the toxins, releasing the unrequired deoxygenated breath. Breathing into that wonder and intelligence that is continuously happening for us within this biology, with every breath harmonizing with that intelligence, with every breath allowing every cell to know that it's safe and that it's correct to align itself with health and well-being. Every breath like a gentle encouragement of support, of oxygen and life force energy flowing freely as we can allow into the body, and with practice it becomes more and more easy, more and more natural as we become into greater trust with this breath of life, with the earth below our feet, with the elements, with ourself. And just breathing into your own inner wisdom and your own inner quiet voice as we drop deeper in below the noisy mind. We can hear the gentle whispers of the heart, the soul, the essence of life. And as we're in this more relaxed, centered place, this is a perfect time to ask, what is my intention for this day? What is it that I would like to experience? What is it I would like to align myself with, to open to receive? And just allowing that to bubble up from the belly, from the heart. Whatever that intention is, making sure that it's in the positive framework of what you want to bring in, not what you want to get away from. So if it's pain-free, then ask yourself, what does that mean to be pain-free? Is it ease in the body we're looking for? Is it greater mobility, agility, greater balance, greater self-care? Just asking, what is it that I actually want to bring in? And as we focus on the flowers that we want to grow in our garden of life, the weeds will just start to dissipate and eventually disappear. So breathing into whatever those intentions are, energizing with that yes, full breath, and then exhaling, letting it go, releasing back to life, no attachment. When we release attachment and expectation, we release disappointment, and we open up with trust and faith instead. So just taking another deep breath, and releasing. And then I'll invite us to bring the hands together if the eyes are closed. Warmth, heat and energy in between the palms, and bringing those hands over the eyes. Nice little circles around the eyes, massaging of the face. And then just begin to stop those circles or slow them down. And then gently begin to take the hands away from the face, very slowly. And with the intention to keep that deeper centeredness, connection with self, as we bring ourselves out into the visual world and to bridge those experiences for ourselves. And then taking the hands down onto the sternum, and Namaste June.
Namaste.
The light in me acknowledges and sees the light in you. We are one and the same, from my heart to yours. Namaste.
Thank you.
And Namaste, whoever gets to see this video, I hope you enjoyed it, and please leave any comments and ask any questions as well. Is there anything you'd like to add of your experience, June?
No.
How have you found it though? How have you found?
I've just found it to be so uplifting. I've just enjoyed it so much. I just can't believe how different I feel already.
Would you like to share what the issue is that you've had?
So I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis nearly 12 months ago, and I want to heal. I started on the medical drugs, but I want to incorporate that into some natural healing as well.
Yeah. And now that we've been going through this practice, this is maybe fourth, fifth session over the last few days that we've actually gone through this. How is it affecting your body? What have you
My
been
body
noticing?
feels so much better. In fact, today I went for a walk. I've walked since I've been here, but today I walked for quite a while, and I had no pain in my knees or in my feet, and I walked like I had walked before all this happened. And I'm not saying that that's, it's all gone away, but just being able to do that, it's just amazing. It was just wonderful. I was able to walk around and just enjoy the sights and walk, and it's so important. Walking is so important to me. Being mobile and
things we can take for granted.
Absolutely, we take it for granted,
so precious.
And then when it's not there, it's like
And what about the effects on the mind? What have you noticed?
I've noticed that I'm not as anxious as I used to be. Anxiety has always been a big thing for me, a big part of my life, and I'm learning now to let that go and bring in other things to replace that, better things. But
what are some of those better things that you're bringing in to help?
More positive thoughts, and believing in myself, trusting more in myself, because I have in the past had a lot of panic attacks, and that makes me stop and get back to a safe place. And I don't like being outside. I didn't used to like being outside of my comfort zone, and I found today I wasn't quite sure where I was going, and at one time I would have panicked about that, and I just thought to myself, I just need to trust myself that this will be okay. This will take me along the right road, and I will get back to where I'm staying. And do you know what I did? For the first time ever, I stopped and I looked up to the sun, and I brought my arms up, and it was like, oh my gosh, this is lovely.
Beautiful. So then how does it affect your emotion? Because that's very joyful.
I know, I do. I feel joyful. I feel happy today. I feel,
Beautiful, beautiful.
I feel so different to how I felt when I arrived here 3 days ago.
It's amazing, isn't it? What can happen just in 3 days with with the right support, and of course you've been eating the foods.
Good food, and lovely.
Beautiful.
And
to the people who are suffering and challenged with all kinds of inflammatory responses in the body, causing all kinds of different variations, of ailments, disease. What would you share with somebody who's like yourself, who's looking but not, maybe not knowing, not sure where to go or what to do or what to invest their time or money or...
It's a difficult one because people believe in what they believe in at the time. And I guess for me, it'll just be sharing what I've done or what I'm doing and the journey that I'm going to take. Because this to me, I want to do what I can to feel better. And not just this disease, but feel better about myself. And I think that if I feel better about myself, that will flow on to everything else.
Absolutely. Woo!
I know.
I'm so grateful that you finally made it.
Yes.
You've been following us, following our Facebook page for quite a while.
A long time.
You did my 21-day
I did.
wellness, so it was all on the internet. So, what would you say to people that are kind of looking at retreats and maybe tapping into the internet, which is lovely and social media is great? What would you say to people the difference between that and actually physically coming here and...
I mean, there's just no comparison really to actually coming and doing it. And I know I did the 21-day and it was good, but I didn't really get right into it. And yet in the 3 days that I've been here, I just feel like I've achieved so much more than I did. And the 21 days was great, but doing it on the internet, it's definitely not the same as being there in person. And
more personalised and connect
and
more.
Experiencing it and being away from technology actually. Because it can be... And I deliberately left my computer at home because I didn't want that distraction at all while I was away. Because we waste. I waste a lot of time, and I think no, this has got to. This is not okay. I don't want to do it.
And at the same time, that's how we connected.
Well, that's right, and
so
that's good.
The other part.
Yeah, there are some positives about it, no doubt. Yeah.
Connecting us in a way, and then at the same time, nothing beats personal
no,
connection,
absolutely
personal
not.
experience.
Yes, and I would recommend anyone to come here. Yeah, absolutely. You and Steve have just been amazing. It's like visiting family, It's just
now
been
you're
lovely.
You're part of the vibrant family.
Yes, that's right.
And we want to stay connected and look forward to you sharing it with others, because that's what it's about.
I will. Yes.
Because when we feel good in ourselves, we naturally just want to share it.
Absolutely.
And for whoever's looking for it as well.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
So thank you so much.
No, thank you. That's lovely.